So, Yang Gang and YouTube and the interweb, whoever's listening, amazing news about Dave Chappelle door knocking for Andrew Yang tomorrow in South Carolina. There'll be an event in the description below. For more information about it, if you're in the area, it's going to be a huge thing. I'm sure this is going to get plenty of publicity and whatnot. It's pretty amazing. I was just watching a couple of different things about it, and obviously I'm pumped. I wanted to go into it myself. I think this is huge because this really exemplifies the middle of the road non-voter like Dave Chappelle, like myself, like most of us out here in New Hampshire and abroad across the country. Like, people are coming out to vote and knock, and it's just a ton of energy that I don't think is really paralleled to a lot of the other campaigns. Even Bernie, like, this is huge because the fact that Dave's knocking on doors, period, for any political campaign, shocking. But I mean, this is just something super unique, and I just think it's really that direction. People are starting to really grasp the gravity of some of these things when it comes to whether you're a libertarian or you're a Democrat or a Republican. There's a lot of unifying things here. I think a lot of things that we can get together on and kind of become less divided. And I think that that's just the nice thing about Andrew Yang's campaign. So keep close attention to these updates. Spread the word any way you can. I'm going to put a video up and try to spread the word on Twitter and so on and so forth because I'm new to that whole thing. But if you get a chance, follow me at Cuffy Proctor. But also, if you get a chance, type your comments down below, what you guys think about it. But if you get a chance to, just had a really great podcast on Saturday with my good friend Brandon Finney, who's a libertarian in New Hampshire, and we got to talk a lot about music and a lot of that stuff too. We also got to talk a little bit about Andrew Yang, not much, straight away from some of the politics, but I think people are changing their perspectives. I think more and more when they see that he's not just some guy that's trying to make a cash grab here or whatnot. Not everybody is, but more and more people become at least receptive to the idea that he's an intelligent guy who cares for people. Maybe not everybody agrees on the same principles, but if you get a chance, check out some of the podcasts. We had a good one with Steve Marchand out of Portsmouth, who's the mayor of Portsmouth, but also ran for governor in the state, and obviously is a strong advocate for Andrew Yang. So that's Abstract Transmissions is the name of the podcast. But most importantly, this is a really big thing, is the Dave Chappelle thing. We're going to probably be talking about it on our podcast too, because it's huge news. But spread the word any way you guys can. I am going to try to spread the word because I think that it's super important that people know about this. Because there are so many people that are in the middle of the road that just are sick of the divisiveness and sick of the, even moral posturing. Like, I get that, we all want to make a better world, right? But I think that, some of this has caused division in a lot of us. But I just wanted to come on and spread the good word because I really think it's absolutely amazing what's going on with the Chappelle backing the campaign. You could take 100 other celebrities that just don't mean shit compared to Dave Chappelle, mainly because he's just not a political guy, right? And I think that it just says a lot about the campaign, and even in communities of color in South Carolina where they're doing North Carolina. Doing the door knocking in South Carolina, I think it can make a huge impact. But just in general, there's so many libertarians that were just really like floored by the most recent Dave Chappelle special. I think because they're kind of middle of the road politically, and so was he in this in in this special. But I really think what is so awesome is that, you know, people from all facets can laugh at these jokes. But I think that that's kind of where a lot of people are politically, is kind of in that middle where, you know, yeah, I think the Democratic Party has moved a lot to the left, but there's a lot still pulling to the center. And I think that the nice thing about Andrew Yang, he's not really pulling in any direction. He's pulling forward, not center or left or right or any of that. It's more like bring everybody to a different ground, a different type of concept of thought, a different, you know, I guess, age of thinking regarding politics. And I really think that that is the direction that we should be going. Not left, not right, forward, all that. So thanks again for listening. This is a short one, but as always, if you can, spread the word about this very important event, and I'll put the information, the Mobilize event for Yang Gang out there. But anybody else that wants to jump on board Yang Gang and start, you know, doing what they can to help out, thanks again.